Okay, our next step is going to be taking our new rigged and skinned character into the project. So um, you're going to I don't know if it matters if this thing's on or off, but I'll just turn it off anyways. Boop, boop, boop. She's fine. I'm going to go to File and Export, and I'm going to find my project that I have. I'm going to import it right into my project here. So 2021, files, side scroller, assets, uh, game, models, Kira, or is it just in here? I always forget. Art, models, oh my god, this is kind of deep. And then I'm going to replace Kira here. I'm going to hit OK. Under here, all I really need to worry about is, well, I can turn on smoothing groups and this stuff too. I don't turn on turbo smooth. Get out of here. Make sure the animation flag is on, otherwise the rig won't come in, even though you don't have animations. All the bones and stuff count as animations, so you need that on there. Hit OK. It'll take a thing. It might tell you there's some errors. Don't worry too much about that. Then we're going to open up Unity here. It did a little import. Let me open up my other scene here. Models, scenes, Kira. Oops. Okay, so she came in. She's huge. I believe the pants are off right now because in here, the default one that I actually had those pants turned off. So it actually remembered that I had this turned off, but they should be in here. So Buff Kira should be in and working, and let's see if she's not. So yeah, everything looks fine. Let me take a look here. Oh yeah, she's got some weird stuff going on over here. What is this? Some crazy stuff went down. Whoa, okay, well, let's take a look here. We got a shirt. That's all the same shirt. Oh, is it just the material? Did I not... it's hard to tell if that's the material or the actual thing. I didn't have materials on in there, so... Oh, no, it looks like it's a geometry thing. It should just work fine. So let's see what could have went wrong. Sometimes it could just be a silly Unity thing, which I'll show you. So now if I click on, I find Kira in my models here. If I drag her in, she's going to look the same, which is good. And I'm going to find my Kira model in my character here. I'm going to take her animator and I'll put it onto this model here too. And let's see what happens if I hit play. Oh yeah, she's doing some crazy stuff too, okay? I can open up my animator here, and then I can go to my parameters and just hit is grounded, and then she'll be walking around. Okay, so something obviously did not go right, right? Something is really broken here, which is good. That means we get to debug it. So let's find Kira here. Let's select her in here, and let's find out some of the things that we could do. So model, we're going to go take a look at the model. Everything looks like it imported fine. Rig, humanoid, we're going to create from model. So I'm going to maybe do a couple other things. Custom, I'm going to maybe increase some of the bone stuff here. Let's see if that fixes anything. It's create from models. Let's do this for a sec and recreate it. Let's see how this is working now. Nope, still broken. All right, so let's see what else could be wrong here. Animations, import constraints, import animations, animation compression. Let's turn that off. Let's see if that's something that might help. Nope, is still broken. So let's try and find out why she's broken. What could be possibly going on? Let's go back to this Kira here. What do we have on here? We have quality as an auto. Let's put it onto 4 bones. Update when off screen. I'm going to try a few different things here and see what might be wrong. Well, she's still doing that. So let's go and open up the animator here. I'm just going to open up on my other window. I'm just going to do a couple here things here. Idle, row. Don't you want to play these ones? So maybe I don't have those in here. Okay, so the hold works okay. It's just the idle animation. The pickup works fine-ish. So it might actually just be a problem with our rig. But it looks like her hands being down looks like it was fine in 3D Max. But maybe not. Maybe I never put the hands all the way down. Oh, yeah, let me... Boop. Oh, yeah, check that out. So that is actually our fault. Boop. Right, so what's happening is the new skin that we have on here, it's really moving the shirt here. So let's go back to the skin. Oops, crap, I actually wanted that open. Go to edit envelopes, and you see here it's affecting that quite a lot. So let's get this tool back here. And let's just try as a test. Let's just take all these and set these to 0. They should all be still affected by all this stuff. Right. 0, 0. Got to do it kind of bone by bone. Right. Forearm definitely does not need to be affecting any of that. Okay. All right, well, let's try that. Let's just do a quick little export here. Enter again. Okay. Go back to Unity. Oh, there we go. Much better. Obviously, my proportions here that I've made don't work quite well with the animations that we have. And we're still getting some weird collapsing in the armpits and stuff in here, and obviously that doesn't look super great. So that's, again, me going back into 3D Max and then figuring out, okay, well, let's see, if she's doing this, oh, I keep forgetting to put this on. If she's doing this, you see here her armpits are like really collapsing, especially if the animation is also doing something like this, or, you know, like that. You know, you could definitely have some really weird issues, right? So you're gonna have to, you know, work through the armpits and make sure they all work and stuff like that. Let's go back to 3D Max here. I'm gonna bring back my game window here. It's a little small, but you know, the rest of it looks pretty good. So that's good. It wasn't actually an excuse me, an import issue. It was just an issue with our skinning. So everything else should just work fine, especially if you overwrite the old Kira. You shouldn't really have any issues, but you know, if you do, please let me know. But that's it. That's pretty much the gist of it. And then you're just going to kind of go back and forth and you know, re-rig and reskin, and you know, obviously a lot of this stuff is just not well modeled. So you know, the job I did is very crazy. But yeah, that's all. And then if you're having any issues with animation, sometimes it's the animation importing. So we'll cover that in our next little tutorial.